Like Coach was saying, Mondre helped you out big time today. Just that defensive front, what are you guys seeing each and every week as you continue to get better out there?
Well, I mean, every week's different, with the O-line. We see, different things, see weaknesses and tells that we try and exploit. And we've been doing really good with that so far. Like Derek, I mean, it doesn't show on paper, but he has so many QB hits and QB hurries, and he's affecting the quarterback so much in the past game. Same with the Mondre. Like Mondre's just always a day late and a dollar short with those things. So getting through the quarterback and, dominating the line of scrimmage has been huge for us this season so far.
In the second half, you guys are really able to get to the quarterback a lot. When you start leaning on that offensive line, can you start to feel a little bit of the ability to get to the quarterback easier in that second half?
Yeah, and that was kind of what were hoping for going into the game because, it's a very mobile quarterback. So we wanted to make sure we could, make sure he didn't run through the B gaps like he always liked to on film, and then in the fourth quarter kind of like let it loose.
How does affecting the quarterback just maybe limit some of their big plays that they have maybe early on?
It affects a lot because if you look at the stats before this game, he was their leading passer and their leading rusher. So to make sure that he stays within the pocket and can't play the game he wants to play is huge.
Bryce, do you feel good where you guys are 3-1 after non-conference going into Big Sky play now?
Yeah, I think our defense, we're setting an identity. I mean, we kind of had a bad first half this game, but we set ourselves straight in the second half. So going into conference, I know we have NAU next week, and they're a good team. So I feel confident with what our defense is doing so far.
More for Bryce. All right, thanks, Bryce.
Yep, thank you.
Let's go questions for Travis.
Travis, what was today like for you, just being able to have an impact in so many different facets of the offense?
Shoot, it was pretty good. Just doing what I do, and Coach said I'm just gonna have a lot of positions to do for today's game, like different positions on the field. So main thing was just executing it, and I felt like I did a pretty good job executing today. So.
How much do you like taking those shotgun snaps and working off that motion?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. It just brings back to the quarterback days, just going back behind the center and just doing what I do, and just running the ball and doing what I can for the team.
What do you think that does to a defense?
It kind of puts them in oh shit mode, I guess. Excuse my language, but I feel like that's about to happen. So I love going back there. I love being behind the O-line because they did a great job today, pushing that front seven actually, and springing me free.
When the offense thing is something like scoring on 7 out of 8 drives, just kind of what do you think was clicking?
I think we just put it all together. We had a really good week of practice this week, and even last week, we have always had great practices, but I think today we put a full game together, and that's why, we were able to go 7 out of 8, scoring on our drives.
What's it feel like when you guys are clicking like that?
We're just having fun. Everyone's smiling. Everyone has positive energy. And I think, if we go towards every game and we can click like that, it'll be a lot of great things to happen this season.
3-1 in the non-conference slate. How you guys feeling going into conference play now?
We feel good. Now it's, I feel like it's back to 0-0. We did what we had to do non-conference, but now it's, it's back to work. It's conference play. So everyone has a fair shot, so we just need to attack next week and get ready to play NAU.
What do you think Tucker did well today?
Everything, basically. He threw me a nice slant on the goal line. I appreciated that. First passing touchdown. But no, he commanded the offense really well today, and you can just tell by the guys rallying behind them, doing with blocking, receivers catching the ball, running backs had a phenomenal game today. So I feel like it just made his day even easier. But like I said, he did a good job leading in the huddle and commanding the offense, so props to him.
Did you notice a difference maybe in him maybe today compared to the Wagner game last year?
I didn't play in the Wagner game, so it was kind of hard for me to kind of feel that out. But, I mean, I know he balled out, so he did the same thing today.
All right, thanks, Travis. I'll make sure I have these on the walk back. You want me to move this one over here too?
Yeah. Can you walk us through this week when you found out you were going to start, what your preparation was like, and then just how you feel, just with the performance that you had?
Yeah, so Sunday
morning, got a text from the coaches just saying they wanted to meet with me. Kind of had an idea of what it might be. I mean, the night before I was already watching film on Norfolk State, seeing what their coverages are and their base D. And then, just took all the reps this week at practice and had a really good week of preparation. And like Travis was saying, this was just a really good practice as a whole team and offensively. Just clicked really well.
So you found out you'd be the starter on Sunday?
Found out I was going to be playing on Sunday.
Okay.
Yep.
How important was it for your confidence this last 3 weeks, kind of sticking in there and staying confident upstairs?
I mean, big time. Confidence was like a huge thing with me. That's when Casey was named the starter. That's something that I feel like didn't change for me. My confidence was still there. I was just going to keep on pushing, keep on grinding, doing what I need to do, and just stay ready.
And with the run game today, how much does that kind of take some of the pressure off your shoulders when you have so much going in the run game?
Definitely really nice. I mean, I was looking at the rushing yards, and the net was 449, and that's all props to the running backs, whoever's carrying the ball, and the O-line. Like, I'll be honest, I do not remember getting hit one time today on a pass play. Like, I don't think there was a time.
And overall, how important is it to get some guys that maybe aren't getting carries all the time, some love in the running game, and to get the team overall confidence with the depth?
Yeah, very important, absolutely. I mean, gives the coaches more trust in a huge different amount of skill set of guys. Like, I don't know how many people rushed the ball today, but we had a lot of people, and they all did good things.
You've had a few chances to, kind of take hold of this starting job and kind of gone back and forth that way. I know you got hurt last year, but do you think this performance does enough for you to get that confidence going that you can be the guy?
I mean, yeah, we'll see. There's definitely room for improvement. I mean, there are some plays that I left out there that I would really wish I could have back. But yeah, hopefully it helps. I'm just going to keep being me.
Why do you think, last year and this year, why do you think maybe you've improved after the starter was named? In the preseason.
I'm just a guy that continues to want to seek improvement. Like, I just always want to get better and better in every single thing that I do. So I feel like that's something that helps me. It's just like as the season goes on, as practice goes on, whatever it may be, I feel me personally, I just get better and better.
What do you think went into maybe that shift of, this year after Casey was named the starter, maybe shifting to focusing more on yourself? Just what do you think went into that, and just kind of how would you sum that up?
I mean, I would say that just a huge thing is after he was named the starter, I considered it not a competition, and I just need to go play my football. When I get the chance and opportunity, just go be me.
On the play that it was deflected and you caught
Yeah.
yourself, what I guess take us through that. What did you think?
Well, I saw, I believe it was Lane going out on the flat, so I threw it to him. Guy jumped up, tipped it, and I just saw the ball in the air. I was like, okay, you got to go catch this and just try and get vertical. So that's what I tried to do.
Coy Steele's been playing so well this season. What makes him be open so often, especially in the seam routes that he's been running?
He's a really good route runner. If he's head up on a guy, the defender will never know if he's going inside, outside, or vertical. That's something that he's just really good at, is his route running. And I always have trust in him that he's going to get open.
And all those formations you guys have with all that different motion, multiple guys lining up at quarterback, how fun is that for you to play an offense like that?
Really fun. That was the first time I played wide receiver today. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's definitely difficult for the defense because they don't know how to line up or what to do. Yeah.
With Danny, you coming in next week, kind of starting over a little bit, how do you feel, where you guys are right now? How do you like what's happening with your team right now?
Feel really good. Yeah, this was a great game today. Like Travis was saying, we're going to go back to 0-0 as we start conference play because that's when it gets most important. All right, thank you.